Hello Fanatics and welcome to Fin Day Friday. Big shouts out to Derek Nahua, Daniel Murphy, and Ryan Sanders. All three of you asked for a little FCS 2 action. This fin goes against the trend that we talked about last week. Remember how we talked about Clay and Jordy and John and how they were designing fins with wider bases and thinner tips? Well, this fin has more balance in the template because the width of the tip compared to the width of the base is more traditional. Now, if we were to look at the fins that Jeremy Flores designed with FCS, called the JF1, we would find that those fins also follow that trend we talked about last week of having wider bases and thinner tips. And this all highlights something incredibly interesting. When a young pro surfer designs a fin, it's usually got a wider base and a thinner tip, but when anyone else designs a fin, it's usually more balanced with a more even distribution of surface area between the top and the bottom of the fin. And that might make this sort of a template better for common folk. You may find that this kind of a template is better for turns in the face of a wave, and you might notice more hold and suction to the water for better stability. For example, I rode this Taz board a week ago in bigger waves than it was made for, and the same things that cause it to be really fun in 4-foot waves were causing it to lose control in 6-foot waves. I could really feel the tail wanting to slip out of control, but these performer fins I got with my Fanatic membership gave it a lot of grip in the water, helping it to turn more efficiently without completely losing control. If I had been on fins with a thinner tip, this board may have become far too loose for those waves, and I wouldn't have been able to push the speedball out of the conditions that Taz designed it for. But what helped me the most was the surface area of these fins. You see, surface area in your fins is a lot like volume in your surfboard. If you roughly know your volume number, you can fit that into any surfboard shape that you want to try. And if you roughly know your fin surface area number for a set of 3 thruster fins, you can fit that into pretty much any thruster set. For example, according to FCS, just one MF1 fin has a total surface area of 15.71 square inches. That means that when I surf all 3 of these fins as a set, I have a total of 47.13 square inches of fin beneath my board. That helps explain why I also like these AM2 fins by Futures, because the total surface area measurements between these 2 sets of fins only differ by 0.15 square inches. Now, I know that no one clicks play on these videos to watch me do math, but this is actually very easy and incredibly useful. Look up any fin that you're surfing within Fanatic or on the website of the company that built it, and you will find the surface area measurement of each fin. Add up the surface area numbers for all 3 fins to get your total surface area for that fin set, and then depending on how you like surfing that set of fins, you've got some interesting choices ahead of you. If you want to surf with more drive in your surfing, go try a set of fins that has a bigger surface area measurement for the set. And if you want to surf with more looseness to your surfing, try fins that have less surface area than the set that you're currently riding. I gotta get better at this finger surfing thing. With that Taz board last week in the bigger waves, I was surfing a size XL set of performer fins that had almost 2 full square inches of surface area more than what I would ride in a normal set of thruster fins, and that gave me a ton of extra hold to compensate for the fact that my board was redlining in waves that it wasn't designed for. So the lessons that I learned from testing this set of fins through Fanatic was 2. 1, surfboards and the waves that they're designed for, and 2, I'm better off in a size large set of performer fins, not XL, because a size large performer fin would have a total surface area number for the set closer to the total surface area of the fin sets I usually ride in a thruster. It's really fun to learn all this for yourself relative to the boards you're surfing, so sign up for Fanatic or make friends with someone who owns a lot of fins. One more thing, the performer fin has an inside foil, which means that if you open it up on the inside edge of one of the leading 2 fins, it has a concave in here like this. What that does is it opens up the inside edge of the fin to accept water flow from different angles, increasing lift, and I think it makes these fins shine most in smaller waves because they'll help you generate speed when a weak wave does not want to give it to you. That's different than a fin with a flat foil on the inside, which is good for breaking into turns and controlling speed that a powerful wave is giving you. Fanatics, that is it for this episode. If the surf is up wherever you are, please give us a surf report in the YouTube comments below, and we will see you tomorrow on Shred Show.